Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to another War Thunder realistic battle. So last year on August 1st I released a video called An Unusual Historical Battle, and at the time these realistic battles were called historical battles. So in that video I showcased a historical battle in which I flew a Ki-61 1B, which was the second Ki-61 that the Japanese get. It is a fighter plane, and all of my opponents for that game somehow ended up being biplanes, and so that was a very unusual game. The game I have for you guys today is also an unusual game, to a similar extent. In this game, I'm in a fighter and so is everybody else on my team, but all of our opponents, which consists of 4 players, are in bombers. It's fighters against bombers, so it's kind of like a chicken shoot, I guess you can relate it to. Except the chickens fight back in this case, because if you go next to a bomber, it will start shooting at you, so don't get close to a bomber, you shoot it from far away. So, yeah, this is a very unusual game, but I thought I'd show it to you guys because it's unusual. So here's the first B-17 I spot, and it is on fire, and I decide to break off before the chicken can shoot back at me, because you never want to be shot at by a chicken. Oh, I just thought of a mental image of humans and chickens going to war, and the chickens having, like, muskets and such, and the humans also have muskets, but that was just a hilarious image in my head. So anyways, I set this B-17 on fire, and it's a critical fire. He's not putting it out, he's eventually going to crash. Most B-17 fires don't get put out. Every once in a while you do see one that gets put out, but most of the time they don't, and this one appears to not be going out. And he's eventually going to crash into the ground, hopefully, or just leave his plane. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, there we go, I got the kill. So as you can see, I am climbing up, because at this point I'm not sure that all my opponents are bombers. I just know that 2 of them are, because one is in a B-25 and one's in a B-17. So I climb up a little bit, and then I turn around, I see Leo down there. He's obviously in a fighter, he's in a P-40 Kitty Hawk. But that's not worth going for him, especially because he is now dead. But hey, there's a B-17. Okay, chicken number 2, let's go and try to kill you, and hopefully you won't shoot back at me, just like your previous buddy there did, and he died as a result. I want the same effect on you. I don't want to die. You can tell I am checking around me. I want to make sure I'm not going to get jumped by a fighter as I go down here for this kill. Because I'm still not sure that everybody on the other team is in a bomber. Until now. I think now is when I realized that they're all in bombers, so I am rather safe down here. So I'm lining up a shot on this chicken, and there we go, set him on fire, and most B-17s don't put out fires, so he is probably going to go down here pretty soon. I check behind me, his wing is still on fire. Can I get a critical hit? Nope, I just get an aircraft destroyed, so that works for me. I just like critical hits because they make sure that the enemy is actually going to die and it is actually a critical fire. But aircraft destroyed is even more effective at proving that point, I would think. So anyways, chicken number 3, Mr. B-17 down here. And as you can see, there's also a B-25 because they also just killed a AAA unit, so you can see the kill message in the bottom right corner, and there's only 2 enemies remaining, one of which I'm chasing. So the only things left are 1 B-17 and 1 B-25, and so far I'm the only one killing players on my team. So I'm trying to catch this B-17, this chicken. This chicken is actually really, really fast. I had to use WAP and I still couldn't catch him. I wanted to catch him at a high altitude and then dive on him, but I just gave up and decided to go low. I got lucky with 2 of the chickens. They didn't really shoot back at me. Hopefully I can get lucky with the 3rd, right? I got his gunner. Come on, set on fire. There we go. You are on fire. I'm gonna break off before you can do anything more to me. Hopefully I get the kill. Oh, there we go. One of my teammate bow fighters just killed a B-25, so I may get the last player kill here if this B-17 dies, and then I look closely at him, and his fire is out. Like, what? You're the first B-17 this game that's put out a fire. Okay, well, let's go chase you and make sure you die. I want my kill. I want my kill. I am greedy. So at this point, I don't know where he's going. It looks like he's just going over to one of our bases and he's gonna bomb that. I don't know if he's really doing that intentionally, or if his plane is just taking him there. But that's where he's going, and that's where I will follow him. I do have an annoying fuel leak. It makes my left wing dip down, which annoys me so much, because it makes you less aerodynamic, and if you try to like correct for that by pressing the D key every once in a while to make your plane fly flatter, it makes it even worse. Just annoys me. Small annoyance. So now you can see, or you can't see, but he's the last player on the enemy team. Now you can see that the B-17 is over water. And at this point I'm just like, really? Are you like trying to run away from me? Or what are you doing here? Like, what are you accomplishing by running over the water? As we will find out here pretty soon, it was just that his plane took him there. There we go, aircraft destroyed. I think he just left his plane or it crashed into the water, one of the two, I don't know which one. But I think he just couldn't control his plane, and so it was taking him to the water, and that's why he was going that way. So that was really all the action this game. All 4 players are dead, and the game ended up ending because my teammates killed all the AIs before I managed to land at the airfield. So let's go ahead and go to the score screen at the end of the game. And here we are, time traveling through the magic of editing. So that game, I got 3 aircraft kills, all 3 of which were B-17 players, and my teammate got the last player kill on a B-25. And I ended up getting 53,000 lions, 4,300 modification research points, and 2,600 vehicle research points. Nothing particularly special, but it's still good enough. So, yeah. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.